Hello everyone, welcome to Apna Garjab channel and HPCL exam preparation strategy video, and that is phase 2. Okay, so there are two updates basically from HPCL. I will discuss that in your video. But now the important thing about this video is your phase 2 strategy. Okay, that is most important. I am assuming till now you completed all the subject, all the topics which I mentioned in your phase 1 properly. Okay, and now in this video we will discuss about your phase 2 period, what subjects are there in your phase 2 and everything regarding your HPCL exam 2022. Yes, we will start your video now. Okay, so first about your phase 2. Okay, so period will be from 1st of September, that is from tomorrow, to 25th of September. Okay, so whatever topics, chapters I will mention now in the further video, you need to try to complete that whole chapter, whole topics in this period only. Okay, which is most important. And now this is the final phase of your HPCL exam preparation, right? Now you may wonder that expected exam date was 3rd or 4th September. Okay, but then why it is 25th of September? So there are 99% now chances that they will not conduct your exam in September. Okay, definitely till now I didn't got the clear information about their change pattern, but still I can say from 15-16 okay September I will get a clear idea. Definitely whenever I will get the update I will share with you guys. No need to worry for that. Okay, just focus on your phase 2 preparation. No need to worry for your exam date, when they will take the exam, etc. Okay, that is the irrelevant thing, because whenever they will take exam, our first target is what? To crack that exam and to get the selection in HPCL as an officer, right? That is our target. So whenever I will get the update regarding your exam date, I will share. Okay, no need to worry that. And it may go to November also. Okay, now it is possible that they can conduct in November also, but still we can say, and we will target now at least in October. Okay, hopefully they will conduct your exam. Okay, so this was the thing, that is your period of your phase 1. Now again we will start with your non-technical part portion, which is common for all the branches, and then we will move to technical part. Okay, branch wise. Okay, so now in phase 2, what topics or chapters you need to study? So first is basics of number system is there. Okay, then trigonometry basics, pipes and system, mensuration 2D and 3D, simplification and data interpretation. These chapters you will try to complete in phase 2. Okay, now see here the sequence. If you want to start, then definitely first you can take pipes and systems. Okay, then you can move to number system, then you can go to trigonometry, then mensuration, simplification and DI, like that. So you DI basically it is not you will do at a particular chapter. Okay, it is a daily practice. I will show you, I will just tell you. Now here, now number system. Now to study number system, it is not like to cover whole advanced concept in number system. Okay, basic things you need to know for your HPCL exam, like cyclicity concept is there, then your remainder theorem is there. Okay, then how to find square root, square, etc. That topics you need to study. Okay, how many nines are there? Okay, what is the largest 5-digit number, 4-digit number? That basic thing you need to require. Okay, so from our free master plan, first thing, and second thing, our success pack, you will get proper idea till what level they can ask you in your HPCL exam. Okay, so no need to worry for that level, but at least go through the concepts which are there in number system. Okay, at basic level, and then from this we will filter out the things for you. Okay, here you will get filtration. Next, about trigonometry, again trigonometric basic, and definitely in technical also you will get lots of use of trigonometry for some branches. So that's why trigonometry is very important for all. Okay, next mensuration, okay, obviously 2D and 3D you will do. Pipes and system easy, no problem. Simplification, okay, daily practice is required, again easy. And data interpretation, like this. Now again there are two categories, one is new student, one is repeater. So now those who are new student, okay, listen carefully now, our strategy for phase 2. Okay, so first thing, that whatever topics now you complete in phase 1, okay, your whole phase 1 is completed, I am assuming, hopefully. So phase 1 revision is most important thing. Okay, and side by side phase 2 syllabus completion, this thing you need to balance, right? So how you will revise now, whatever phase 1 we have? I am assuming that you make already notes in phase 1. I told you just make notes. Okay, a percentage ratio, whatever topics are there in phase 1. Okay, I am assuming that you already made the notes, right? Now what is your daily task? Just to revise few chapters from that notes, first point. Second point, now for practice purpose, whatever questions, okay, from the phase 1 topics you will get in Telegram PDF, that only you will practice. Okay, suppose in Telegram PDF, because obviously daily mixed questions I am giving you, okay, in form of Telegram PDF. Suppose there is a question like this, mensuration 3D is there. Okay, then you will skip that topic because till now you didn't complete that. Okay, but all the other questions from suppose percentage, ratio, you will complete, you will attempt. Okay, and you will try to solve. Again, the purpose, this is for your concept building, okay, and practice. Now we are slowly going to exam level practice. Okay, similarly same for QBox, same thing you will do. Okay, for QBox, then whenever your free master plan will be there, means test will be there, same thing you will do. Okay, and last success pack where whole syllabus will be there, so again same thing. Okay, so like this you will do for revision part of phase 1. Now for phase 2, so definitely for completion I already told you the books, okay, that you will refer. So just complete one by one topic as per the mentioned sequence, and then from Telegram PDF QBox you can solve the question from that topic. Okay, whenever you complete, no problem in that. So I hope it is clear that now you need to balance the things, that is phase 1 revision also, and phase 2 you are this also, syllabus completion also, right? Now repeaters, first thing you have to make sure that whatever topics or chapters I mentioned here, okay, that should get completed. If it is not completed, then you will be in the category of this thing, that is new student, and whatever I told them, okay, just follow that. Now for repeaters, those who know the topics, okay, they are aware of this thing, directly Telegram PDF QBox practice, then free master plan, and your success pack will be there. Okay, just practice the questions from that enough, and just revise your notes, that will be enough. Okay, of whole chapters. Okay, now most important thing about aptitude. So daily on Telegram, basically you may observe that 2 PDFs you are getting aptitude. Okay, that aptitude PDF I told you, now you can use. Now second PDF, okay, for both new student as well as repeaters, second PDF you will use, that is your data interpretation. Okay, this PDF now from phase 2 we will start now, and this PDF specifically target your this part, that is DI. Okay, because what your basics you require for DI, that your addition, subtraction, your percentage, ratio, average, your edges, okay, all the things you already covered now, right? And now it is the time to practice daily DI, and definitely with timer we will practice in FMP, and success pack will be there, no problem in that. Okay, but at least try to build a foundation now by solving daily questions. If you are not getting the answer, then in group, we have group now, so there just discuss with other students, or if I am available, then definitely I will also help you. But discuss the things, definitely you will get resolution to your problem, and just try to solve the question of DI. Okay, whatever concept you can use. Okay, so I hope it is clear now that how we will manage aptitude part for your phase 2. Okay, for both the student. If it is not clear, then again repeat this part, timestamp is there. Okay, just again click on the timestamp and again repeat this portion. Okay, and yes, now next subject. Next one is your reasoning. Now in reasoning, basically already we completed some portion. Okay, now see, the strategy will be same. Whatever I discussed in aptitude now, the same thing you will use in reasoning and English. Little bit variation will be there, I will mention now. Okay, so again for new student, phase 1 revision, from where you will do Telegram PDF, QBox, and free master plan, and last success pack where you will get whole syllabus in form of test, mock test, okay, of HPCL. Next, for this topic, whatever I mentioned, okay, we are including now in phase 2. Category is non-verbal reasoning and your analytical part. Okay, whatever chapters are there, that is figure completion, mirror image, okay, water image, you need to complete that, right? And in analytical, you will start with statement and conclusion, then assumption, argument, course of action, like this. Okay, so any book, again you can use whatever I mentioned in your phase 1 strategy, you can use that books, no problem in that. Okay, and one by one just finish the chapter and then take the questions from PDF and your QBox, okay, for practice. Correct. Now there are lots of PDF, okay, because if you see, then in the file section you will get lots of PDF. So it's up to your own capability, whatever daily questions you can practice. Okay, for practice, see, there is enough material and infinite material is there for practice. It's just up to you that till what level you can practice. Okay, so just push yourself hard, and no need to do any extra thing, any other thing. If you just follow these 4 things, okay, then definitely your chances will be maximum. Okay, and those who got selections till now, they did the same thing. So that's why just follow their part and get your banner. Okay, I hope you are watching the banner. So just make the target. Yet yes, your photo and your name and everything will be there in the selection banner of Apna Government Job. Okay, definitely it will be there if you follow the phase wise strategy and everything, whatever I'm giving you. So now for repeaters, again just make sure that all the topics you know. If you don't know, then follow the new student strategy. If you know, then definitely directly Telegram PDF, QBox, free master plan, and success pack will be there for practice. Okay, like this you will do. Okay, now in HPCL, basically puzzle is there. Okay, here you can see the small part, puzzle. In exam, it may happen or it may not happen that they will ask the question. Okay, it may happen, but if they ask, then you should know the puzzle part, because lots of students, okay, feel difficulty while solving the puzzle. I don't know why, because I guess that puzzle is big, okay, and you need to attempt that puzzle in that particular time period, which is very less time period if I compare with HPCL, right? So now what you will do? So here you will use one PDF of Telegram, that is reasoning, okay, the name is reasoning, you are getting daily, okay, today was holiday, that's why it was not there. From tomorrow again it will be resumed. So this thing is by default for all, okay. Second PDF you are getting that daily puzzle. So now you will start with this PDF, okay, that is daily puzzle you will solve. And now see, this puzzle is very high level, okay, it means it is high level. Definitely in HPCL they will not ask you this level, but by solving this high level puzzle you will get confidence in puzzle part overall, okay, and that thing I want from you guys. So that definitely, and puzzle is for every computer exam, whatever vacancies and notifications I am uploading, okay, you know that in puzzle will be there for sure. So whenever you will practice this, okay, you will get confidence, and then easily you can attempt this small and easy level puzzle which you will get in your HPCL exam, okay. So that's why second PDF also you will practice daily, that is your daily puzzle, correct. This is the strategy for your reasoning part. Next subject is English, okay. Now English, in English basically in phase 1 we completed grammar, and whenever you will complete grammar, 70 to 80% syllabus you already completed of reasoning of your English part, right? Now you can attempt error detection, error correction, sentence improvement, then indirect, direct speech, then your active, passive voices, then fillers, and etc. Lots of questions which are linked with the grammar, okay. Whenever you will get the idea of all the rules of grammar, you know the how to apply that rules, then definitely you can attempt all these questions, right? Now for revision point of view, basically what you will use our free master plan, because in Telegram PDF I am more focusing on this synonym and name part, right? So whenever you will get questions in QBox or in your this Telegram PDF, okay, you will solve that. And in free master plan, I will take all the revisions of your this part, that is your grammar part, right? Okay, so this is mandatory for both the student, repeater also, and your new student also, okay. Now in phase 2 what we are taking, so comprehension, then cloze test and parajumble. These 3 chapters we are taking in phase 2, okay. Try to complete these chapters, whatever they are in your phase 2, from any book, whatever I mentioned in your phase 1 strategy video, right, that you will use. Next thing, now from Telegram PDF and from QBox what you will practice, so here you will practice synonym, antonym, idioms and spelling, okay. So this whole second part you will practice from Telegram PDF and QBox. Now just go to file section, and there you will get lots of PDF of English, okay, and at least try to solve means previous 3 months PDF you can refer for all the words, because I already told you in the phase 1 that this portion is unlimited, okay, and no one can do this because lots of words are there, lots of things are there. So whatever we are uploading here, okay, just try to complete or try to remember those words. That will be enough for your exam point of view. Definitely little luck is required. Let's see what happens, but still we don't have that much time to cover everything, okay. So it's better strategy to just do whatever words are there in your file, whatever spellings correction are there in your file, whatever idioms are there in your file, just do that, practice, okay. Now for repeaters, again, if you know comprehension, cloze test and parajumble, then directly free master plan by default, okay. For Telegram PDF and QBox also by default, from success pack whole syllabus you will get, okay. And also in FMP I will make sure that your practice of comprehension, cloze test and parajumble will be there, okay. So like this you will do for English part, which is most important for your HPCL exam, okay. So till now we discussed now non-technical strategy, which is common for all the position, all the post, okay. Now we will start with technical. Now there are 2 updates of HPCL. First update is your exam scheme and exam pattern officially get released, okay. Obviously it is same whatever I discussed in your first video of exam pattern, okay, it is same, no problem with that. Second update, official syllabus is released for all the branches, okay. Yes, it is official now, but it is indicative type, means it is not like whatever they mention they will ask, okay. Other topics also they can ask, possibilities there, okay. So first we will see what they given, and then we will start our phase 2 strategy branch wise. So now here you can see timestamp, okay, just see below, you can see the timestamp. If you are from mechanical, then click on mechanical. If you are from chemical, then click on chemical, okay. And in other branches I will also tell you about other branches, okay, like instrumentation, like that, okay. If I didn't cover the other branches like safety officer, then your these other branches are there, other posts are there, then directly from HPCL official website you will get the syllabus. Just do that, okay. And if you have any query, any doubt, definitely comment down below. I will definitely help you in that, okay. I will try at least to help you. So now we are starting our technical phase 2 preparation strategy. Okay, so first branch is electrical engineering. Now first we will see what syllabus they given for you guys, okay, quickly. So first subject they given electric circuits, then electromagnetic fields, electric machines, power system, then electronic measurement, then power electronics. Okay, and also here it is very important to note that this is just indicative. Okay, extra chapters will be there, extra subjects will be there based on your branch. Okay, in short. Now let's come back again and we will start our discussion from here. So already in phase 1 we completed electric circuits properly. Okay, so this first chapter we completed. Okay, then already we complete your machines in phase 1, that's why I put tick here. Then we completed electrical and electronic measurement in phase 1. Okay, so these 3 chapters already we completed in your phase 1. Along with that some extra chapters are also there which they didn't mention, but that thing is compulsory for you guys. Okay, now second subject you will take, that is your electromagnetic fields in phase 2. Again references will be same whatever I mentioned in your phase 1, like gate 1 mark question practice, then your ESC last 5 year. Okay, just watch that part if you didn't. Definitely reference will be same, whatever notes and everything, study material what I refer to you guys, right? Then next you will take power system, most important, and last you will take power electronics. Why called last? Because what they did mention only these 6 chapters there. Okay, now the most important discussion started from here. See, till now we completed 6 chapter. Okay, 3 already we completed in phase 1 whatever they mentioned, and in phase 2 whatever they mentioned we take 3 chapters. Okay, along with this you have to complete signals and systems and control systems also, very important. Okay, these 2 chapters or subject you will take in your phase 2, which is very important. Again the reference will be same, no problem in that. So this will be your strategy for phase 2. Side by side phase 1 revision. Okay, side by side phase 1 revision also you will do. Just revise your notes and just you can just start this, solve a gate and ESC question again, few questions. Okay, not all, obviously not possible, right? Because you need to complete syllabus also, that's why. So like this you will do and complete one by one chapter like this, and definitely you will get lots of things, right? Now if you have any query, any doubt regarding anything, comment down below. If you want to ask me anything personally, then you can DM me on Instagram. I hope you watch the competition video for electrical, which is very important. From that you will get idea that what number of forms are there, okay, for OBC at UR. All the links are given in the comment section. Okay, all the best. Okay, so next branch is computer science. Okay, so I hope you remember our target, that we will take HPCL and NILATE both offer letters in our hand, and we will decide that whether to go to HPCL and whether to go to NILATE or not. Okay, so this should be your target, and if you are preparing for both the exams, okay, only for those students. Definitely if you are preparing for only HPCL, only NILATE, then target is single pointed. Okay, now in phase 1 already this is the syllabus which is indicative, okay, that they mention. So in phase 1 we covered programming and data structures. Okay, in programming we cover C programming, so definitely this is important. Along with this you have to add basics of Java. Okay, that is this given here, basic understanding of Java. Okay, this thing is required, and in Java basically just go through all the basics. Okay, whatever syntax, then whatever things are there, just go through that. And along with that OOPS concept, very important. Basically definitely they will get question from this. Okay, so OOPS concepts are there, and just go through this in your program data structure. Next subject already covered in phase 1, which is your algorithm. Okay, successfully we covered in phase 1, no need to worry for that. Then your concept of computer network. Okay, this also we covered in your phase 1 strategy. Okay, now what subject we will take in phase 2? So first is your digital logic, you will start, very important. Okay, digital logic you will start. Then after completing digital logic you will start with COA. Then after completing COA you will start operating system. Okay, then go to database, then you can take TOC, and like this we will complete all the mentioned syllabus by HPCL, right? Now here what I will recommend you, the other topics, if you first for priority is what, first complete these topics. Okay, and then you can go to the other topic which is not mentioned, like you can just read few concepts of cloud computing also. Okay, because cloud computing is possibility is there, they can ask you. So few concepts of cloud computing. Okay, along with this you will do compiler designing. At least basic knowledge you should have of compiler. Okay, that is what is compiler, what is interpreter, like that basic question you should have, because they didn't mention here, and this syllabus is indicative. Okay, it is not confirmed syllabus, so they can ask few questions of compiler design. Okay, so just go through that, because compiler is necessary for TOC, right? By default you need to do. So it's better to do comparative designing and this cloud computing. Only these two chapters we will take extra. Other thing, they can ask anything from your whole BE Tech journey of computer science. Okay, obviously we don't have that much energy and that much time to complete whole BE Tech syllabus, but majorly we will focus on this, and definitely out of 85, 80 questions you can easily attempt with this whole syllabus if you complete properly. Simple. Okay, there is nothing worry to that. So this is our phase 2 preparation strategy. The references will be same, that whatever I mentioned in your phase 1, okay, about notes, study material and everything, and whatever I mentioned that for practice of this, your get 1 mark you will use, okay. And whenever your success pack will be there, then definitely from success pack you will get everything, okay. No need to worry for that. So just prepare hard now for HPCL, and if you have any query, any doubt, comment down below. And if you want to ask me any personally, then you can DM me on Instagram also. Also, I hope you watch our competition video, that what number of applications are there for information system officer post. Okay, so just watch that. So you will get proper idea for your category, that is OBC open. Okay, what number of application HPCL receive. All the best. Okay, now next branch, that is instrumentation. So for instrumentation, I will not tell you first syllabus. Okay, directly we will start with our main discussion, that is phase 2 strategy video, because lots of syllabus is given to instrumentation branch, which is impossible to complete in this whatever remaining days we have, right? So we will start our video now. See, first subject they mention electrical and electronic measurement. Okay, in phase 1 we already completed this for subject. Okay, so it's done, no problem in that. Second subject they mention analog electronics, which again we completed in your phase 1. Okay, no problem in that. The next is digital electronics, we completed in phase 1, no problem. Then transducer, sensors, actuators and automation. Now I guess some part of this, okay, which we left in phase 1. Okay, just see that part, compare with phase 1, definitely you will get the idea. That is remaining only. Otherwise the 90% I can say we covered in phase 1. Okay, so this is our fourth tick, fourth chapter we completed, or subject. Now the fifth subject they given us, okay, that is automatic control system and feedback control. So this is nothing but our control system, okay, basic control system, because you can see the chapters, that introduction to classification of control system, then signal flow, open loop, closed loop, root locus, then stability analysis, frequency response analysis, okay, Nyquist polar, like that. Feedback, whatever feedback we have, then importance and classification of control systems. Okay, again this I guess they repeated here. See, okay. Dynamics of electrical and mechanical system. So this dynamics is very important. Just go through this of mechanical at least. Okay, electrical you know already. So this we will take in your phase 2. Okay, so this you will add in your phase 2 preparation strategy, right? Again, references is your whatever I told you in the first strategy video, that is phase 1 video. Okay, that will remain same. Everything study material references will remain same for phase 2 also. Okay, no need to pray for that. And this subject question practice you can do from your gate 1 mark. Okay, next subject they given process loop component. Okay, so this process loop component we will skip now. Okay, now see, definitely one thing is what we need to crack the exam, we need to get selection. Okay, now out of this whole syllabus whatever they mention, okay, it is not possible to complete that, so we will deal now smartly for your instrumentation branch. So what we are doing, we are skipping process loop component part. Okay, now those who already complete the syllabus of instrumentation, at least your competitive exam syllabus, then you can study this extra part. Okay, but again it's risky, they can put questions also or they can completely neglect also. Okay, it's up to them, but I can assure you whatever now I will mention in this phase 2, okay, that we will add in your phase 2 subjects. If you do that properly, see, doing properly is important. Okay, just reading and then you will forget everything in exam hall, that is obviously not possible. Okay, not means is not worth. So it's better if we focus on 80% part and we will leave 20% part, always it is better. Okay, for every part, remember this. So that's why process loop components we are skipping, we will not take. Okay, and also in your success pack of instrumentation I will not give questions based on this. Okay, it's simple and clear. Next, microcontroller. Now two conditions are there. Basically those students who are continuously preparing, that is I can say repeaters, okay, for other competitive exam, if you complete microcontroller before, then just revise that notes and that will be enough for you. Okay, for new student, those who are new, I will recommend you to skip this topic. Okay, because microprocessor already we complete in phase 1. In phase 1 we complete microprocessor. Okay, so just remaining microcontroller from 7 subject. So that's why it's better if you can do also basics. Okay, it's not possible. Series microcontroller, external peripheral, on-chip peripheral, program basics. This thing you can do from there. But I will recommend you to not go in very much depth in microcontroller, and in success pack I will upload the questions of microcontroller. Okay, so definitely that is your first responsibility, that whatever concept you have in your success pack, that you should know compulsory, okay, and that idea you will get from our success pack. That is the advantage only, right? Next, power electronics and drives. Now few instrumentation students are there, those who are continuously again preparing for computer exam. For computer exam they apply to electrical post, electrical vacancy, then they studied power electronics and drives. Okay, I know the student, I have contact with them, I know, that's why I'm telling. So I will recommend you guys to do this subject because it is very important for HPCL also. Okay, so just do this, and for practice just use gate 1 mark question of electrical branch, electrical engineering branch. That will be enough. Again, no need to go into very much depth. Okay, basic things you should know, that is what is power devices there. Okay, what are the classification, then study about power devices. Okay, then what are rectifiers are there, what are the converters are there, inverters are there, cycle converters are there, power supply quality, machine drivers, and control method for power converters. Okay, so here basically they didn't mention your thyristor, but again I will recommend you to do some basic research or some basic study of thyristor. Okay, that I will recommend. So this subject we are taking in phase 2. Okay, I marked is as a circle what we are studying. Okay, and I marked is cross what we are not studying or we will skip. Okay, it's clear. Next, industrial automation programming, that is PLC and application. So yes, basic thing. Okay, again I am telling you because for computer exams, few computer exams you study PLC and SCADA basics. Okay, so that notes you can revise definitely. And what you can do basically, just basic things of this, like introduction of PLC. Okay, then what are the application of PLC where we use interfacing. Okay, then relay logic, what is timer and counter instruction, then for same for SCADA. So this basic thing you to do. Now if you recall, then in phase 1 I mentioned your this computer network in instrumentation. Okay, hopefully thankfully it is not, but some topics of computer network they given there. Okay, for example, if you see here, you can see open system interconnection model, that is OSI model, which is the part of computer network. So do this part compulsory. Okay, because they mention, and this time also they specifically mention OSI model, so probability is there, high probability is there that they will include the questions from OSI model. Okay, I'm telling you now. So again, in OSI model you will study all the layers of OSI, 7 levels. Okay, for all each layer, what devices on which device on which layer it is working. Okay, then few basics about your what is bridge, then what is your router. Okay, everything you will study in your OSI model. What is the function of OSI, obviously that is important. So every basic thing you will do. Okay, and now for PLC and SCADA, so whatever books in your BE Tech you studied this subject. Okay, that same book I will recommend you to read. From that you can cover theory also, and if there are numerical, then numerical also. Okay, that's why it's better to switch to your BE Tech books. Okay, whatever you study. So we are taking this subject. Okay, industrial automation program, PLC and applications. Next, analytical instrumentation. Okay, again we are taking this in phase 2. You will study, and definitely whatever we are taking in phase 2. Okay, all those questions I will add in your success pack. So from that you will get proper idea that okay, from this topic they will ask question. Okay, so just do that topic properly, obviously, right? In solution, definitely in success pack you will get detailed solution, no problem in that. So we are taking this. Okay, again basic thing, and your BE Tech books, whatever BE Tech books you require, you studied already. Okay, that you this subject already studied in your BE Tech in any of the semester. So just same reference you will use. Okay, for theory as well as for numerical. Next is your instrumentation and system design. So this also subject we will take in your phase 2, and we will study this. Okay, because this is also very important subject for you guys to understand. And again the references will be same, that is your BE Tech books for this. Okay, and for MCQ basically you will get idea from success pack. Next, optimization and optical control. So this subject we will not take, we will skip this subject in your phase 2. Okay, and we will not study this subject. So yes, it's better to skip this subject. Then process instrumentation and controller. Okay, important subject, definitely we will not skip this, and we are taking this. Okay, because see here modeling of process control system, then multi-variable multi-loop control system for process application, already some part of this you already studied there, right? Then here you can see the Modbus TCP IP is there. So just basic of TCP IP. Okay, that you need to do. So just do this, and other things, important things you can do here. Okay, basic thing. Do not go to very much depth. Whatever concepts are there in your BE Tech, okay, just do that. 1 liner, 2 liner will hardly you will get this thing. Okay, next is programming, engineering and management. So definitely this subject we will skip completely. No need to do this subject. Okay, also industrial internet of things. So this subject also we will skip. No need to do this subject. Then soft computing, artificial intelligence, and machine learning and process control. Okay, so this subject also we will skip. We will not study this. And after mentioning this whole 17 subject, they are still telling us that this is indicative. Okay, means extra subject will be there. Okay, so this is all about your instrumentation. References will be same that I discussed in your last phase 1 strategy video. Okay, and I hope that it is clear. Okay, just study smartly, because obviously hard work will not work here because of this. Okay, anything they can ask, but still we will try that whatever we study, they will ask the question from that, and whenever they will ask the question from that, you should able to answer those questions. That is the whole point. Okay, 95% to 98% accuracy we want in your every answer of technical. Okay, and that definitely it is achievable through proper revision, completion, and your practice. Simple, right? If you have any query, any doubt regarding anything, comment down below, or you can DM me on Instagram also. Also, don't forget to watch that competition video. I hope you watched that video, that for instrumentation branch, what is the competition level, for OBC, how many applications are there, for open, how many applications are there. Okay, just go through that video. In the comment section, you will get all the important links. Okay, all the best, and I will meet you in the next video. Next branch is mechanical. So for mechanical, now we will discuss that what syllabus they given. Okay, and do you need to do any extra thing or not. Okay, so first subject they mentioned that engineering mechanics. This subject we already covered in phase 1. Okay, so we completed this subject. Second, they covered or they mentioned mechanics of material. Okay, so this subject we will take in phase 2. So just start this subject in phase 2. Then theory of machines we covered already. Then vibration and machine design you will do in phase 2. Okay, so this subject we will do in phase 2. Now the references will be same. Whatever study material or whatever practice questions I told you in the phase 1. Okay, that will remain same for all the subject. There is no problem in that. Okay. Okay. Next is fluid mechanics, which we already cover in phase 1. Okay. Then heat transfer, which we not cover in phase 1. We will do in this phase 2. So we will take this subject in phase 2. Next is thermodynamics and applications. We already completed in your phase 2. Phase 1, right? And this whole, that is material manufacturing and industrial engineering, you will do in your phase 2. Okay, so this whole section you will do in phase 2. Whatever topics or subject I can say mention here. Okay, you will do in phase 2. Now the most important thing, this syllabus definitely is indicative, but at least try to cover the syllabus properly. Okay, out of 85, 80 questions you will get from here. Okay, no need to worry for that. Definitely other question they also include. Okay, which are there from your BE BTech syllabus, because already lots of subject we study in your each semester. Obviously not possible to complete whole all chapters or all subject, right? So this is the indicative syllabus, but still we will consider it as the final syllabus. Not, I don't think that they will do lots of variation in your paper. So definitely if you do this properly, then you have lots of chances. Okay, other than this, the revision of phase 1 is also important. So side by side read your notes also of phase 1, whatever subject we covered in phase 1. Okay, and solve sometimes question also, get 1 mark, EAC 5 years, whatever I mentioned. Okay, that you can do, no problem in that, right? If you have any query, any doubt regarding anything, comment down below. Also you can DM me on Instagram if you want to ask me anything personally. Okay, and also I am hoping that you watch already the competition video, that for each category what is the competition. Okay, so if you didn't watch, then in the comment section you will get the link. Also join Telegram channel, which is most important thing, and whenever I will get any update regarding HPCL, definitely I will share with you guys. Okay, just focus on phase 2 now. All the best. Next branch is civil. So now we will see what indicative syllabus they mention for civil. Okay, and then I will start with your phase 2 preparation strategy video. So first subject, which is engineering mechanics, and this subject we already cover in phase 1. So no problem, already you covered this thing, right? Then solid mechanics, already we covered this subject in phase 1. Then structural analysis. Okay, again we covered this subject in phase 1. Then they mention construction material and management. Okay, we will take this in phase 2. Construction management we will again take in this phase 2. Concrete structure, steel structure. Okay, these 4 topics we will take in phase 2. Then repair and rehabilitation of RCC and masonry structure, again we will take in phase 2, right? Next is your soil mechanics. So soil mechanics already we completed in phase 1. Then next is foundation engineering, already we completed in phase 1. Okay, next thing, that is fluid mechanics. Okay, so whole this water resource engineering you will take in phase 2. You will study, you will not skip this because very important. So fluid mechanics, hydraulics and hydrology you will study. Okay, and the content they given here, so just make sure you are unaware of these topics. Next, from environmental we already completed water and waste, water quality treatment, air pollution and municipal solid waste. So yes, it's done. Transportation also we done in phase 1 already, so no worry. Okay, and last is your geomatics and building architecture and maintenance work. So these are the syllabus we are taking in phase 2. Okay, and whatever syllabus or chapters or subject you covered in phase 1, make sure daily revision of that phase 1, okay, should be there. And along with this, also practice few questions from at least each subject daily, so that you will not lose the touch of that subject. Okay, and side by side completion of syllabus that you have to do, right? So again, this is the indicative syllabus, but still what you can do, try to complete it properly, at least from 85. Okay, 80 questions you will get from this syllabus. 5 questions will be there, which I can say miscellaneous question, okay, from your entire BE Tech civil syllabus. Any subject they can mention, okay, no need to worry for that. If you do this subject properly, then definitely you can score good marks in technical, and definitely for non-technical I already told you the strategy, so just follow that. Okay, and I hope that you watch already the competition video that for civil engineers, how many number of applications are there. Okay, so just go through that video. All the best. Next is chemical engineering. So now for chemical engineering, what syllabus they mention, okay, which is indicative, and what we already cover in phase 1 and what you need to cover in phase 2, we will start discussion. First subject, process calculation thermodynamics. Yes, we covered in phase 1, so no need to worry for that. I hope you completed it. Okay. Second is fluid mechanics and mechanical operation. We covered this also in phase 1. Next is heat transfer, mass transfer. We covered in phase 1. Then chemical reaction engineering we covered in phase 1. Okay, so 5 subjects we studied already in phase 1. Now in phase 2, what you will take? Instrumentation and process control. Okay, this one you will take in phase 2. Then plant design and economics. This one you will take in phase 2. Then chemical technology. This one you will get in phase 2. And this net zero concept, I guess it is new. Okay, for computer exam I don't say this concept. So definitely whatever BE Tech books you have for these topics, that is for decarbonization, renewable energies, environmental control and monitoring, okay, just refer that, from get the basics from that. Just basic things are required. Okay, no need to for very deep things there. That's it. Okay, so this thing you will take in phase 2. Now, is there any possibility that any other subject they can also ask? So yes, it is possibility, because this is the syllabus just indicative. Okay, they can add any subject of your whole chemical engineering of whole 4 years. I can say 3 years, because first year is common for all the branches, right? But no need to worry for that. If you complete this much syllabus also, then definitely you can score very good marks in technical. Just make sure that go through each and every topic. Okay, at least try, because obviously it is not possible to cover the entire syllabus, 100% syllabus, but you can try your best, okay, to complete the syllabus, and definitely you can score more. I hope you watched the video of competition, that for chemical engineering what number of applications are there. Okay, so just watch that video. From that you will get an idea that for open how many applications are there, for OBC how many applications there, okay, etc. And if you have any query, any doubt regarding anything, you can comment down below, and you can DM me on Instagram also. Phase 1 revision, okay, via notes, very important. Don't forget to revise the phase 1 subject, okay, via notes. And just someday suppose you practice for one subject question, that is get 1 mark, then other day you can practice another question, okay, like that. Just stay in touch with those subjects which you already cover in phase 1, okay, along with the completion of phase 2. All the best. Next is for HR position. So for HR position, finally they mention the syllabus, okay, although they given indicative, but definitely if you complete all these topics, then definitely you can score good marks in technical. And for non-technical, I already told you thing, okay. So what you will need to study, so this much is the syllabus for HR, okay. Now about books and references, so definitely these topics you study in your graduation or in your MBA. So the same references you can use, the same book you can refer, okay. Your technical level will be easy. It is not like very big question or very conceptual question they will ask, just basic question they will ask. So just try to complete all the syllabus, okay, for HR engineering. And if you have any query, any doubt in this, definitely I will help you in that, okay. Just feel free to ask me via Instagram or on Telegram or WhatsApp, okay. All the best.